Have you ever wondered how bats navigate through the night sky with such precision? These mysterious creatures of the night, often associated with folklore and superstition, are far more intriguing and beneficial than you might think. Bats are unique mammals, donned in fur, bearing offspring, yet possessing the rare ability to fly. Their lives are a symphony of adaptations, from their wings, which are actually modified hands, to their uncanny ability to hang upside down for rest. These characteristics, along with others, make bats masters of the night sky. But what truly sets bats apart is their vital role in our ecosystem. They contribute in numerous ways, from pollination and seed dispersal to pest control. They're not just fluttering creatures of the night, they're ecological superheroes ensuring the health of our environment. So, prepare to cast aside every preconceived notion you've held about these fascinating creatures. Let's dive into the fascinating world of bats, with some intriguing facts you probably didn't know. Contrary to the popular belief, bats are not blind. This age-old myth, as pervasive as it is, just doesn't hold up under scrutiny. Bats, my friends, have excellent vision. Let's dive a little deeper. You see, bats are nocturnal animals. Their world is the night sky, a realm humans often associate with darkness and consequently blindness. This misunderstanding might have fueled the blind bat myth. But the truth is far from it. Bats have adapted to their nocturnal lifestyle with specialized vision. Many bat species have eyesight as sharp as ours during daylight, and when the sun goes down, their night vision kicks in, outperforming us humans. Some bats can even see ultraviolet light, a spectrum of light invisible to human eyes. And let's not forget, bats also have echolocation, a biological sonar system, to navigate and find food in complete darkness. This doesn't replace their vision, but complements it. So next time you hear someone say blind as a bat, you can confidently debunk that myth. Did you know that bats hold a unique title among mammals? Yes, indeed. Bats are the only mammals that have mastered the art of sustained flight. While other mammals can glide or soar for short distances, bats are the only ones capable of true, sustained flight, much like birds. Now you might wonder, how did bats evolve this incredible ability? Well, over millions of years, bats' forelimbs developed into wings. Unlike birds who have feathers, bat wings are made of a thin membrane of skin, called the patagium. This skin stretches between their elongated fingers and body, creating a highly flexible wing that allows them to maneuver with precision and speed. This adaptation has allowed bats to conquer the night skies, hunt for food, and even escape predators. It's a testament to the amazing diversity and adaptability in the world of mammals. So, bats truly are in a league of their own among mammals. Bats are not just fascinating, but they also play a crucial role in our ecosystem. When the sun dips below the horizon and darkness blankets the earth, bats emerge from their slumber to take flight. Their nighttime escapades are more than just a hunt for sustenance. They are key players in the process of pollination. Much like bees and butterflies, bats transfer pollen from one flower to another as they feed on nectar. This helps in the fertilization of flowers, leading to the production of fruits and seeds. In fact, over 500 species of flowers, including mangoes, bananas, and agaves, depend on bats for pollination. Their contribution to our diets and economies is significant and often overlooked. Moreover, by aiding in the reproduction of plants, they help maintain biodiversity, playing a vital role in keeping our ecosystems healthy and thriving. Remember, without bats, we may not have some of our favorite fruits and flowers. Bats are not just fleeting creatures of the night. In fact, these fascinating mammals have a surprisingly long lifespan, particularly when one considers their small size. Typically, small mammals like mice or hamsters have short lifespans, usually not living past 2 or 3 years. But bats? They're a whole different story. You see, many bat species have lifespans that extend well into their 20s and 30s. And yes, some bats have even been known to live for up to 40 years. That's right, 40 years. A tiny winged mammal living for 4 decades. It's almost hard to believe, isn't it? This longevity is due in part to bats' ability to fly, which helps them escape predators. In addition, bats have slow reproductive rates, which tends to correlate with longer life expectancy in the animal kingdom. So, bats are not only unique, but also long-lived. Bats have a superpower that humans can only dream about. Picture this. You're in a pitch-black room, unable to see your own hand in front of your face. But you can still find your way around, avoiding obstacles and even catching tiny insects out of the air. How? Welcome to the world of bat echolocation. Echolocation is a biological sonar used by several kinds of animals, but bats are true masters of this technique. When a bat flies, it produces high-frequency sounds, too high for human ears to catch. These sound waves bounce off objects in their path and return to the bat, painting a sonic picture of the world around them. This enables bats to navigate flawlessly in the dark, dodge obstacles, and hunt their prey. They can detect objects as thin as a human hair or as small as a mosquito. They can even tell the distance, size, texture, and even what direction an object is moving in. Echolocation, a truly remarkable ability, isn't it? The world of bats is much more diverse than you might think. There are over 1,400 distinct species of these fascinating creatures scattered across the globe. Each species is beautifully unique, carrying its own set of characteristics and traits that set it apart from the others. Some bats are as tiny as a bumblebee, while others have wingspans as broad as a small eagle's. From the fruit-loving flying foxes of Australia to the insect-devouring brown bats of North America, each species has adapted to its specific habitat and diet. In the dense jungles of South America, you'll find vampire bats, the only mammals known to survive solely on blood. Meanwhile, in the caves of Southeast Asia, the wrinkle-lipped free-tailed bat makes its home, known for their distinctive echolocation calls. With such a diverse range of sizes, diets, and habitats, bats are a testament to nature's amazing adaptability. With over 1,400 species, bats certainly offer a lot of variety. Some bats have a unique way of dealing with cold weather. When temperatures drop and food becomes scarce, bats of certain species have a survival strategy that's just as fascinating as their flight abilities. They hibernate. That's right, much like bears, these bats go into a long, deep sleep during the harsh winter months. Hibernate, you ask? Indeed, hibernation is a state of inactivity where the bat's body temperature drops to near freezing and their heart rate slows down dramatically. This energy conservation mechanism allows them to survive without food for months at a time. Why hibernate? Well, it's simple. Insects, the primary food source for most bats, are not available in winter. So instead of wasting energy searching for food, they sleep it off until warmer weather brings back their insect meals. From the little brown bat of North America to the greater mouse-eared bat of Europe, hibernation is a common survival tactic among various species around the world. Hibernate or migrate, bats know how to survive the cold. Bats are not only fascinating, but also useful. Now, let's delve into how these amazing creatures help control the population of insects, including mosquitoes. Imagine a world where mosquitoes run rampant, spreading diseases and causing itchy bites. Terrifying, isn't it? But thanks to our winged friends, the bats, we are a little safer. You see, bats have quite an appetite. A single bat can eat up to 1,200 mosquitoes in just 1 hour. That's right, in the time it takes you to watch this video, a bat could have gobbled down an astonishing number of these pesky insects. This voracious diet makes bats nature's very own pest control, keeping the mosquito population in check. And it's not just mosquitoes. Bats also feed on moths, beetles, and other insects that can be harmful to crops. Their feeding habits are incredibly important for maintaining balance in our ecosystems. So bats are not just interesting, perhaps, but also our allies in keeping the mosquito population in check. Ever wondered why bats hang upside down? Well, there's a unique blend of biology and physics at play here. Unlike birds, bats cannot launch themselves into the air from the ground because their wings don't generate enough lift. Instead, they use their sharp claws to cling onto surfaces and let gravity do the work when it's time to fly. By hanging upside down, bats are primed for an aerial getaway, dropping into flight to evade predators or explore the night in search of food. This upside-down lifestyle also provides a safe haven during their slumber, away from ground-based predators. And let's not forget, their specialized tendons are designed to hold on to the roosting surface without expending energy, which means they can hang out while conserving their strength for those nocturnal adventures. So while it may seem odd to us, this upside-down life suits bats just fine. Hanging upside down, another unique feature of these incredible creatures. Bats are more than just fascinating creatures of the night. They play a pivotal role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. They are nature's own pest control service, consuming thousands of insects every night, including mosquitoes. This helps keep insect populations in check and reduces the spread of diseases. But that's not all. Many bat species are crucial pollinators, transferring pollen from flower to flower as they feed on nectar. In fact, over 500 plant species, including some types of mango, banana, and cocoa, depend on bats for pollination. Bats also contribute to the health of our forests by dispersing seeds. When they feed on fruits, they fly off and excrete the seeds far from the parent plant, aiding in the growth of new trees and maintaining biodiversity. So bats are not just fascinating, but also indispensable for a healthy ecosystem. That was quite a journey through the world of bats, wasn't it? We've soared into the depths of their fascinating world, dispelling myths and unveiling truths. We've learned that contrary to popular belief, bats are not blind. In fact, they're the only mammals capable of sustained flight. Their role in pollination is crucial, and some species can live as long as 40 years. Their remarkable echolocation abilities help them navigate, and the sheer diversity of bat species, over 1,400, is truly astounding. Some bats hibernate, while others can consume up to 1,200 mosquitoes in an hour, hanging upside down as they rest. These facts underscore the importance of bats within our ecosystem. Remember, bats are not just fascinating creatures of the night. They're indispensable for a healthy ecosystem. So the next time you see a bat, appreciate it for the incredible creature it is.